There is something unique about waiting rooms. They are neither here nor there, spaces suspended between action and expectation. People sit in chairs, sometimes alone, sometimes next to strangers, all aware that their presence is temporary. Time seems different here. Minutes stretch, seconds feel heavier, and yet everyone seems caught in the same invisible rhythm. Waiting rooms are microcosms of society, revealing human behavior, attention, and perception in a concentrated form. The way we experience time in these spaces is surprising. In daily life, time often passes unnoticed because we are busy, occupied with tasks, conversations, or movement. In a waiting room, distractions are limited. The body is still, the mind has space, and the expectation of something imminent heightens awareness. This combination makes time feel elongated. A 5-minute wait can feel like 10, a 10-minute wait like an hour. The brain measures not just the clock but the tension, anticipation, and idleness, amplifying every moment. Shared waiting spaces are also socially charged. Sitting near strangers creates a subtle awareness of others' presence, a quiet negotiation of personal space, eye contact, and social norms. We avoid staring, we adjust posture, and we manage small movements as if under observation. The mere presence of other people shifts perception of time. Shared experience creates a collective tension. Everyone is waiting, everyone is aware of waiting, and everyone unconsciously monitors how others cope. Time is felt not just individually, but socially. Objects in the room become tools to manage idleness. Magazines, chairs, digital screens, or toys for children are small anchors. They occupy attention, slow perception, or distract the mind. Yet these objects also highlight the passage of time. A magazine article may be started but left unfinished. A child may spin a toy repeatedly. Each action measures seconds that stretch longer than they would outside the space. The brain constantly compares expected time with perceived time, and when the two mismatch, impatience grows. Waiting rooms amplify self-awareness. People notice their thoughts, their posture, even their breathing. The absence of action pushes attention inward. Anxiety, anticipation, or reflection rises because the mind has nothing else to occupy itself. Waiting rooms become mirrors of mental states. A person waiting for a doctor may feel worry about a health issue. Someone at a government office may feel tension about an outcome. The mind transforms idle moments into heightened emotional experience. Silence is both oppressive and connective. In shared waiting rooms, the quiet can feel dense, almost tangible. Conversations, when they happen, are brief and functional, often hesitant. Yet the silence also binds strangers together. Everyone is experiencing the same suspension, and in that way, waiting rooms create a subtle, shared humanity. A smile exchanged, a polite nod, or even a shared glance acknowledges that tension is universal. The perception of time in these moments is intertwined with social awareness and empathy, making waiting feel simultaneously longer and more communal. Architecture and layout also shape experience. Narrow rows of chairs, large open spaces, bright fluorescent lighting, or muted colors affect perception of time. Enclosed spaces may increase awareness of being stuck, while airy designs may reduce the sense of confinement. The placement of clocks, windows, or informational screens guides expectations and alters patience. Each detail interacts with human perception to create a unique temporal experience. Waiting rooms are paradoxical. They are designed for temporary occupancy, yet they expose the mind to prolonged attention. People may arrive early, prepared for brief idleness, only to feel hours pass in moments of heightened awareness. The unpredictability of being called next amplifies anxiety. Time is not uniform, it is elastic, stretching and contracting according to expectation, emotion, and social presence. The brain constantly recalibrates, trying to estimate the future while anchored in the present. Humans develop strategies to cope. Phones are checked repeatedly, magazines skimmed, chairs adjusted, even subtle pacing or foot tapping appears. These small rituals help regulate perception of time, creating structure where there is none. Yet they also make the wait more visible, emphasizing the slow passage of moments. Shared waiting experiences are a mix of coping and observation, distraction and reflection. There is also an unspoken comparison with others. One glance at a neighbor's watch or phone reinforces awareness of elapsed time. People notice how others behave, who seems calm, who seems anxious, who fidgets. Social comparison subtly shapes perception. In a waiting room, time is both personal and collective, measured against inner feelings and observed behaviors. The mind interprets the flow of time through multiple lenses simultaneously. Ultimately, Waiting rooms are a laboratory of human perception. They reveal how social presence, expectation, architecture, and attention shape the experience of time. In these spaces, we confront idleness, emotion, and awareness in concentrated form. They expose our patience, empathy, and anxiety, while highlighting the brain's sensitivity to context. Waiting becomes a shared act of human negotiation, a liminal state where ordinary rules of time feel suspended. By examining waiting rooms, we can understand something fundamental about the mind. Humans are not passive observers of time. We actively feel it, measure it, and react to it, influenced by social and environmental factors. Shared spaces like waiting rooms amplify this experience, making it more vivid, more socially aware, and more emotionally charged. In those moments, time is not just minutes or hours, it is perception, expectation, and human presence made tangible. The next time you sit in a waiting room, notice the way moments stretch, how awareness heightens, and how strangers influence your experience. Time feels different here because the mind is fully awake to its passing, aware of itself and others, and searching for structure in temporary stillness. Waiting rooms are more than just functional spaces, they are mirrors of human attention, emotion, and social perception, revealing how deeply context shapes our experience of time.